My boss promoted my lazy coworker instead of me, so I handed in my resignation quietly. His reaction was priceless. I'd been at the company for 4 years, crushing every deadline while my coworker Dylan showed up late daily and took credit for my work. When the promotion announcement came, I wasn't even surprised anymore. It was a Tuesday morning meeting. The whole team was crammed into the conference room, and I could feel the tension. Everyone knew this was the day they'd announce the new team lead position I'd been gunning for. My boss George walked in with his usual swagger, coffee in hand. "Good morning, everyone. Big day today." I straightened my blazer, the one I'd bought specifically for occasions like this. 4 years of 60-hour weeks, mentoring junior staff, and single-handedly saving the Morrison account had led to this moment. "As you all know, we've been evaluating candidates for the team lead position," George continued. "It was a tough decision, but we need someone who really embodies our company culture." My heart was hammering. This was it. "Congratulations to our new team lead, Dylan." The room erupted in polite applause, but I felt like I was watching it through glass. Dylan, the same guy who once asked me how to use Excel pivot tables, the same guy who worked from home 3 days a week and somehow always had dentist appointments during crunch time. Dylan stood up, grinning like he'd won the lottery. "Thanks, everyone. I'm really excited to take on this challenge." The man considered showing up on time a personal achievement. After the meeting, I sat at my desk in stunned silence. My colleague Julia walked by and whispered, "This is such BS. Everyone knows you should have gotten it." That's when something clicked. I opened Indeed and started browsing. By lunch, I applied to 3 companies. One was Thompson & Associates, our biggest competitor and client. The responses came fast. 4 years of documented success and glowing client reviews opened doors quickly. Within a week, I had 2 interviews lined up. Meanwhile, Dylan was already struggling. On Wednesday, he called me into his new corner office. "Hey, so I need you to handle the Peterson presentation. You know that account better than anyone. The Peterson account that I'd built from scratch. The one that brought in 30% of our quarterly revenue." "Sure," I said sweetly, just like always. By Friday, Dylan had delegated every major responsibility back to me. He spent his days in strategic planning meetings that looked suspiciously like extended coffee breaks. The call came Monday morning. Thompson & Associates wanted me as their new senior manager. 40% salary increase, better benefits, and my own team. I accepted immediately. That afternoon, I typed up my resignation letter. Professional, brief, effective, but I saved the best for last. I'll be starting as senior manager at Thompson & Associates next Monday. Thank you for this growth opportunity. It really opened my eyes to my worth. I printed it, walked into George's office, and placed it on his desk without a word. He barely glanced up from his computer. "What's this about? Don't tell me you're having a tantrum about the promotion. Just read it," I said calmly. He picked up the paper, still chuckling. "Come on, don't be so dramatic. Dylan deserves this shot. He's got leadership potential." Then he actually read it. I watched his face change in real time. Confusion, then realization, then pure panic. "Wait, Thompson & Associates? They're our biggest clients. You can't just, this is..." He looked up at me, eyes wide. "You're kidding, right? Do I look like I'm kidding? But the Peterson account? The Morrison deal? You're in the middle of..." "Dylan can handle it. He's management material now, remember? Besides, I'm sure Thompson will love hearing about all my successful projects when I start Monday." George's face went white. Thompson & Associates represented nearly 40% of our annual revenue. They'd specifically requested to work with me on multiple occasions. "Morgan, let's talk about this. Maybe we can work something out. A counteroffer?" I was already grabbing my coffee mug, the one that said, "World's okayest employee," that Julia got me for Christmas. "There's nothing to work out. You made your choice. I'm making mine." As I walked toward the door, I heard him frantically dialing his phone. "Margaret, we have a situation." I cleaned out my desk while Dylan watched nervously from his new office. When I walked past him carrying my box, he actually had the nerve to say, "Hey, no hard feelings, right?" I just smiled. "Good luck with the Peterson presentation Thursday, the Morrison renewal, and the Hendricks proposal due Friday." His face went pale. He'd forgotten about all of them. 3 weeks later, Julia texted me, "Dylan lasted 18 days. They had to hire 2 people to replace you. George got demoted. Karma is a beautiful thing."